Ladies and gentlemen, this morning, we, the minority caucus, have a good reason to bring to your attention and that of the Ghanaian public some growing concerns about the ongoing vetting process of President Mahama's ministerial nominees. To begin with, it is now a known fact that we have, at the risk of criticism from our own party and supporters, elected to expedite the vetting process for the new administration. We took the decision because we believe it is better for the president to have his ministers in place early rather than leave the ministries to civil servants to run. And pursuant to this decision, we have even dispensed with the convention to advertise and invite memos for at least 14 days ahead of the appointment committee's public hearing. We have cooperated with the majority side extensively and have even been criticized for not conducting detailed inquisition into matters concerning some of the president's nominees. Despite this, we are beginning to observe attempts by the majority to force through some nominees and railroad them through a rubber stamp process. We are also beginning to observe a breakdown of security, law and order within the precincts of Parliament, and especially last night at the committee room by some NDC thugs. These thugs were hired, organized and brought in to come and intimidate the minority. Now let me tell the NDC, we are few, but we are a mighty few. Yeah. We are firm in our conviction, we are determined, and we shall never surrender to their intimidation. Indeed, yesterday night, we saw verbal attacks on us, and it took the vigilance of the police to escort us out of the chamber. We commend the police for what they did last night in ensuring law and order, and we urge them to continue their good work. We are also concerned about the attempt by the majority to disregard pre-sitting agreement on a number of nominees to appear before the appointment committee. Indeed, this is what led to last night's situation. Yesterday, there was an agreement to have only 3 nominees for the day. They later changed it to 4, we agreed, and later requested for a 5th nominee, only to realize that after the 5th nominee, the NDC had smuggled Mr. Okujeto Ablakwa into the committee room. He came fully dressed with his wife and other family members, and he was forcing his way to take his seat. Not only him, there were other regional minister nominees who had not been programmed, but they had forced them into the committee sitting room. Their plan was to use their so-called supermajority to intimidate us. The NDC must know, here and now, that they won an election, and that election they won, they are to govern together with us. We will not allow them to use their so-called majority to force their way. It won't happen.